Yes.
He's dead.
Right on, buddy. New Mexico, here we come. We're loading up, heading for New Mexico.
Mexico, here we go. Mexico, let's do it.
Tom Jew, New Mexico tag. 20-hour drive.
Excited?
Yes. I am ecstatic.
Lots of room back there.
Very cramped back here. But we can do.
Beautiful day. There it is. Utah line. Well, after a long drive, we finally made it to New Mexico, and we immediately started seeing elk.
Our first band of elk, our first bull. This is a good sign. Although this right here we can't hunt. Let's go find some.
Let's go find some deer.
Doesn't look like elk country to us, but we're seeing elk.
Gunpowder all over myself. Hold up. Gunpowder all over me.
What'd you do, Tom?
I was just putting in the funnel. Oh.
And then you are making a mess over here.
I am. I'm super tired.
Opening day. We're doing what we usually call a stupid hunt. And that is, we're going to a place right by town where we've heard there's elk. But it's just a little short hunt that we're gonna have to go do some more scouting because we scouted all day yesterday and didn't quite find the place we wanted to set up shop. What do you think, Tom?
I am so jacked right now.
Are you? Is this place for a big one?
Probably a 360 will stand out of the opening.
Probably. Well, we did a little hunt this morning and saw real far off a very busted up bull.
Very busted up. One side was busted about right to the eye guards. The other one was busted halfway. Good fronts, but who knows how big he could have been.
We're going to try a new spot.
Time to know.
Only Tom can be so alert when he's hunting to sleep with one eye open.
Opening day. Opening morning of his season.
Bullock! The trails and roads around here just go right up the creek bottoms. A little different than what we're used to. Pretty cool, these old windmill setups for these water holes. Move that shaft up and down into the well. Trickling it right into this water hole. That you can see is years old. There's just huge elk trails and cattle trails coming into these. Well, Dad's gonna take a little nap. Tom and I are gonna go do some scouting and find somewhere to get up high and get a vantage point and glass tonight.
It's hunting season. We're not scouting. We're hunting.
Oh, that's right. Seems like we can't help it. No matter where we go, we timber pound. We got to the top of this mountain this morning. Glassed all morning. Never saw one elk.
Down there, and you can't tell which crew you're in.
Tom, if you can't see an elk here, I don't know where you're gonna see one.
You're in serious trouble.
This is day number 3. We saw a decent bull in the headlights last night on the way back to camp. So we're trying a new area.
Day 3 of hunting, and we're finally starting to see some elk. So this is a good area. We'll keep on hunting it.
Keep watch. There might be more. Be careful, they shoot it.
Trav and I were considering a midday nap, but seeing this, I reconsidered.
Oh, those little hairs. Yeah, gotta make sure the hands itch. Oh, really? We've hiked all the way down from there through all this country. We've seen 2 bulls and jumped one we didn't see. Still not as many as we were hoping.
Trav and I both caught a whiff of elk, so we followed our noses, and this is where it led us.
Shoot him for this country. He's tempting. He's got nice accuracy. How many yards is he?
Average 6 point, but we're looking for something just a little bit bigger. Finally found a bull that's worth shooting, but it's a little too dark to pull the trigger, so we'll have to go back in the morning.
Dad went and scouted all day. He's just picking us up. We'll go eat some dinner and try it again in the morning. Second to the last day of season. We saw some bulls last night. Tom decided to shoot one, and we just needed a couple more seconds. We were setting up and walked away. We'll see what this morning brings. It's a nice morning. This way. Yes. Just get ready.
I don't know what spooked these bulls, but I'm not complaining either. They're running right at us.
I think they're going up. Let him come. That's him. Okay. This is their tracks. Some blood, you hit it.
Okay, where's the blood?
Right here, it's hard to see in the sand. There's traction. Okay, because go really slow. The blood out the left side, so hopefully I got to pass through. Well, Tom just shot a bull. First muzzleloader shot ever. Just tell him what you just said.
What?
About the helpless feeling.
Of a muzzleloader? When you see all that black powder fly out of your barrel and you see the elk run off like it wasn't hit, you're just, it almost seems like I was like questioning if I even put a bullet in the gun.
Definitely put a bullet in, unless it's powder burn, because there's some blood.
You got blood.
But
Pass through.
it looked like a pass through because there's blood on both sides, and there's a lot more blood on the exit side. It's probably a big hole.
It is important to give an elk time to expire, so we ate some food and rested up a little bit before we started tracking.
Dom, you ready to go find this bull?
Yes.
Let's go do it. Hopefully he's dead down here. If not, be ready to shoot again. Seals are again. He keeps stopping. Yes.
He's dead.
Right on, buddy.
Oh boy.
Wow. Not a bad shot.
What the heck? Why did he go
How did he go so far?
I have no clue.
Wow, nice tall bull. Really webbed out.
It's actually a cool looking elk.
Yeah, really neat.
Alright. Stuck in rut 2018. New Mexico bull on the ground. This is a muzzleloader hunt. November, so this is a post-rut hunt. And a lot of these bulls are out bachelor group, but we came down. It's a 5-day hunt, so it's really short. We've been out glassing and pounding this juniper brush trying to catch some bulls. And then just today, we were just hiking up the ridge over here, and we got a glimpse of him. This bull here just disappeared, and we didn't know where he went. But I don't know what spooked him, but something spooked that bachelor group of bulls. There was just two of them, him and another 6-point, and they just came running right at us. And I didn't have a whole lot of time to get ready, but I set up and he ran past. I tried cow calling with my mouth, and he started to slow down. And I was like, I thought I was going to get a perfectly still shot, but then he just bolted, so I realized I had to shoot him while he was running. Then he just ran over the hill with that other bull. And so after that, I gave him a little time. It's always important to give elk time to, to pass. And so we gave him a little time, ate some lunch, went after him, and he actually went up quite a ways. But we caught up to him. Here he is. Just a beautiful bull, really nice and tall. I'd like to thank Gunworks. They let us try out this. It's their muzzleloader, and I know this country is going to be open, so we were planning on a long range shot. Ended up being just 50 yards though, so but it works. It's a big old bullet, 375 grain bullet, so did the job. Bull on the ground. Let's go home.
Well, I wanted to tell you guys a little story about Basemaps here. The designer's a good friend of mine. It's just a mapping program similar to like Onyx Maps, and I've been using Onyx for a long time, and I'm familiar with it, and so I kept using it. And Tom purchased the Basemap app, and we compared them side by side on this New Mexico trip, because this is a foreign area to us. There's lots of Indian reservations around here that you can't hunt on, and you have to know where you're at. We saw a lot of elk on land that we couldn't hunt, and when I was going back and forth and as we were comparing side by side, I would always grab Tom's phone because he had the Basemaps loaded on it, because it showed all the water holes. The maps are better detail. Just being real honest about it, that everything about it on this trip was better. The mapping is so much clearer. Easy to use. It's a little bit of a learning curve for me because I'm so used to Onyx. But I just want to tell Jeff what a good job he's done. And you know, if you guys are looking for a mapping program to purchase, this is he's got a very reasonable yearly subscription for all the lower 48 states. And I'm just super impressed with it. I'm going to see if I can show you guys firsthand here the difference in quality. So here is Google.
That's Onyx.
And this is Onyx on my phone. And this is Google Basemaps on Tom's phone. You can see the detail of it. I mean, you zoom up, you can see the individual trees exactly where we're at, where we killed this elk. And you can see I had a track on. And it's not as vivid. And it's the same, they've got 3D in the layers here. Except I don't think Tom has this all loaded. Where you got the 3D topo. And so it would have to load, but the topo is also more vivid and more clear. You can see all the shadows to the draws and the things like that. And then the water holes was super important down here. Tom found a layer on there. We're not even that familiar with all the capabilities of it, but Tom found a little water hole layer on there, and it would show all the water holes, and we use that to our advantage in a few different circumstances. So all in all, super pleased with it, super happy with it, and I can't wait to learn more about it.
We were able to talk to the owner of Basemaps, and he agreed to give a discount to all those who are wanting to try it out for the first time. But in order to get the discount and support Stuck in the Rut, plug in the promo code to get 10% off.
Guess who decided to show up? Just kidding.
Wow, you guys give about poor instructions.
You
All the way around you, clean up there, almost to the top of the mountain.
Okay, we got all the meat in 3 packs. I'm gonna get this thing out in one trip. Bone the whole elk out.
Okay. Good?
Yep. Still packing out quarters. That sucks.
Piece of cake.
I didn't know you had that funky.
The Schneider pack string.
Now, friend of that cactus.
Not bad at all.
It would have been 2 hours if I wouldn't have got lost.
Good job, Tom. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Freaking thing off, I mean.
Help Dad get his pack off. Wait, come back.
Make sure to subscribe for more Stuck in Rut videos. Thank you for watching. Next episode will be my big whitetail, so stay tuned.